What happens when the light at the end of the tunnel flickers out when the job falls through, the dream crumbles, or the weight of it all pins you to the floor? You've been there, haven't you? That moment where hope feels like a ghost, slipping through your fingers, leaving nothing but a cold gray haze. The bills stack up, the clock ticks louder, and every step forward feels like dragging a boulder through mud. It's not just exhaustion, it's that whisper creeping in, telling you to stop, to fold, to let it go. But what if that's exactly when the real fight begins? What if the edge of despair is where you find the steel to keep going, not because it's easy, but because it's yours to claim? This isn't about fairy tale endings or blind optimism. It's about digging into the raw, unpolished truth of pushing on when all hope fades, with tools carved from ancient wisdom and a fire you didn't know you had. Let's peel back the shadows and see how you keep moving, one stubborn step at a time, until the haze breaks and you're standing taller than ever. Start by staring it down. Hope's gone, fine, but you're still here. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, thrived in that space. He'd sit in his tent, war raging outside, and write that the only thing you truly own is your next choice. So choose this. Don't run from the dark, face it. Next time the world feels like it's caving in, maybe you've lost that gig you banked on, or the person you leaned on walks away, grab a pen. Scribble the mess. No cash, no plan, no clue. Get it out, raw and ugly. Then ask, what's one thing I can still do? Call a friend for a lead, tweak the resume, walk outside and breathe. It's not a fix, it's a foothold. That act, small as it seems, is a brick you lay when the ground's shaking. Hope's a luxury, action's a lifeline, and it starts with refusing to blink. Try it today. Write the worst, pick one move, take it. That's your first spark in the void. Now strip it to the bone when hope fades. You don't need grand plans. You need what works. Epictetus, another Stoic mind, said, "You can't control the storm, but you can steer your ship." Stop chasing what's gone, the promotion that didn't happen, the chance you missed, and grab what's left. Time's your gold here, even if it scraps. Set a timer for 10 minutes, 10 lousy minutes, and do something, anything, that inches you forward. Answer one email, scrub one corner of the chaos, sketch one idea for tomorrow. It's not about winning yet, it's about not losing. 10 minutes stacks yesterday's email becomes today's call, tomorrow's meeting. Momentum's sneaky like that. It builds when you're too tired to notice, and suddenly you're not just surviving, you're clawing back ground. Test it tomorrow. Pick one task you've buried, give it 10, see where it takes you. That's the rope you climb when the bottom drops out. Here's the twist. When hope's a memory, lean on what doesn't bend your why. The Stoics live for this, a reason bigger than the muck. That dream you're chasing? It's not just a paycheck or a finish line, it's the kid you want to lift, the life you want to live, the you that doesn't bow. When the dark hits, dig for it. Picture that kid's face, that sunrise you'll see if you hold on, that quiet pride when you prove it's not over. Next time you're flat, say, the bank says no, or the scale won't budge. Close your eyes, breathe, and ask, who's counting on me? Then say it. This is for them, for me, for the fight. Out loud if you can, in your head if you must. Then move 5 push-ups for your strength, 1 call for your future. That why isn't soft, it's iron, and it pulls you when hope won't push. Try it now, name your why, link it to one step, take it. That's your anchor in the storm, and build your shield, because fading hope isn't a one-off. It's a beast that circles back. Habits are your armor, dull but tough. Set a rule. Every day, no matter how bleak, one thing stands. A walk when the rain's pounding, a line written when the ink feels dry, a no to quitting when the world says yes. Get a notebook cheap, battered, whatever market. Day 1, walked. Day 2, tried. Seeing that tally grow is a middle finger to despair. It's proof you're still in the ring. The Stoics hammered this. Show up, even when the crowd's gone, because that's where the real wins hide. Slip up. Fine, yesterday's a ghost, start today. Stack a week, then 2. And you're not just hanging on, you're the one who doesn't break. Do it tonight. One small stand, sweep the floor, stretch, anything cross it off. That's your wall, brick by brick. The clincher? When hope fades, you don't need it, you forge it. Every step past I can't is a spark, every I did a flame. That nap tempts, sure, but what's waiting standing tall, scars and all, knowing you didn't fold trumps it every time? Picture this. A month from now, you're not the one who caved, you're the one who climbed, bruised but breathing, with a story no one can take. Start now. Grab that thing you've let slide. Do it rough. Do it real. Add a twist. Tell yourself, one more day, then I'll rest. And keep that lie alive. It's a trick that works. How do you keep going when all hope fades? You don't wait for the dawn, you become it. One gritty, glorious push at a time. You're tougher than the dark prove it.